As a tech enthusiast, I like to keep in touch with latest developments in technology. Visiting every source and having to find new information just to keep up is not only time consuming but gets irritating in long run. I'm sure you must have faced the same challenge when trying to consume information about your favorite topics, right? Here is Feedly, a powerful RSS reader website that brings all your news feeds into one place. Kind of a personal news aggregator. All your news articles, blogs from different sources about various topics right at your fingertips. What's really cool about this website is that the content suggestion engine helps you discover new websites based on your interest, and you don't have to go to Google and learn about different media hubs. In case you have a news website or a blog that isn't available here, you can always manually add a link on Feedly. Now, some of you will appreciate that you have the option to improve your feed by integrating subreddits from Reddit and any mention about specific topics or keywords by any news website. Feedly is available in both free and paid versions, where the free plan lets you subscribe up to 100 sources and the option to create up to 3 folders. Whereas their pro or paid plans allow you to not only increase these limits, but also integrate newsletters, get premium fonts and AI to highlight, summarize, and provide insights to articles for a quick glance. I think Feedly is perfect for anyone who wants to stay on top of news and blog posts in an efficient and organized way. If you have purchased or upgraded to a new computer in the last 7 years, then flashmyboard is going to be a life-changer website going forward. You see, motherboard manufacturers regularly release BIOS updates that improve performance, introduce new features, or address security vulnerabilities. You can take the recent example of Intel, whose processors faced stability issues that were caused by motherboard manufacturers exceeding safe operating parameters, resulting in burning of chips like the i9 and i7, which was very worrying, especially for various industries dependent on it. This was later fixed in future updates. Essentially, keeping your BIOS up to date is very important. However, most of us don't do this, and for those who aren't tech savvy, finding and downloading the correct update can be particularly daunting, with the risk of installing an incompatible version that will damage the system. flashmyboard easily solves these problems. All you must do is check if your motherboard is listed, select the version if applicable, and see what updates are available along with the changes each update contains. Right next to it, you can download and update your BIOS. For beginners, this website provides a detailed guide on how to safely complete the update process. If you encounter any issues or have specific questions, there are links to the manufacturer for each board or support pages. Lastly, you can register your email address to receive alerts whenever a new BIOS update becomes available for your motherboard. This ensures you never miss important updates without having to regularly check for them yourself. In today's time, GIFs serve as a compact yet powerful means of conveying ideas or emotions. While our devices can access millions of pre-made GIFs on the internet, there are instances where an existing GIF simply doesn't capture the specific message or context that we need to communicate. Let me introduce to you gifcap, a smart online tool that enables users to create customized GIFs from any content on the screen at any time. It's really simple to use. Begin by recording the whole screen containing the subject. Then refine it by dragging the start and end markers. To highlight, left-click on your mouse and drag the precision pointer or plus symbol around the subject. And finally, hit render to complete it. Your clip will now be ready to be shared. In my view, this website generates high resolution of GIFs without imposing any ads, limitation to recording time, or subscription plan to use any tool. The whole process is straightforward and easy, and makes it a perfect choice for both casual and professional users. For gamers and tech enthusiasts seeking to maximize their display performance is of utmost importance. TestUFO is a brilliant website that can help users to assess and optimize their monitor performance by testing various aspects like motion blur, ghosting, response times, and image clarity during fast movement scenarios. Upon opening the website, you'll be presented with a basic motion test featuring a moving UFO graphic. The initial test displays movement calibrated to match your monitor's native refresh rate, providing a reference point. Below this are additional rows showing the same motion at different frame rates, giving you an idea about ghosting issues and how your display handles it. Apart from this, there are other tests that you can select from the top, like the ghosting or pursuit camera test, which is particularly valuable for identifying pixel trails that appear behind moving objects. Then there is black level test that helps users to identify any light bleeding or inconsistent backlighting, which can affect the contrast and image quality. So you get the idea that if you have to know some detail or identify an issue with your monitor, this should be your go-to website. Have you ever given a thought to how websites looked back in the day during their early days? With the help of Internet Archive's Wayback Machine, the Old Night website offers a fascinating glimpse into each website's history, allowing you to explore the archived snapshots till 1994. So let's take a look at Amazon's layout in 2001, when it was primarily an online bookstore rather than an e-commerce giant that we know today. Amazing, right? The same applies for other platforms like YouTube, Microsoft, and more. Times were simple back in the day. While not all websites will be available, it also gives us a good lesson in how the internet has evolved. These were some of the websites that I hope you bookmark in your browser. I hope today's video was useful. I'll be coming out with more videos like this through the year, so make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.